Well, hi Scorpios, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your not your weekly, this is your October reading. Wow, it goes so fast. So I have shuffled these cards very, very well. I'm going to shuffle them again, just a few times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So let me get a good shuffle here. I want one more for Scorpio's October reading, please. Oh, that was good. That was nice. Let's see. And this one really wants out. What can you expect coming up in your life? October. Oh. Okay. For Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios, the overall energy of your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is very, very, very the slowest moving energy in the entire tarot deck. It is tediously slow. So what it's about is this horse, for one thing. It looks like it's not moving, but it is. There's one foot in front of the other, barely. And it's bringing security, stability, groundedness, a possible commitment. It's bringing it in with it. Let's see if it's going to reach you. I know this is something you've been waiting for. Up here in your highest energy, the Chariot. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or strong around this reading in someone else's chart. But the Chariot, you're ready to move forward. And it looks like it's because you keep waiting for this. I think you're in a relationship here. And you keep waiting for it to become more grounded or move to the next level or become committed. And you're just, I got the Nine of Wands right next to the Chariot. So this tells me that you are getting worn out. You're getting tired of waiting. That Nine of Wands is right above the Knight of Pentacles. You're getting sick and tired of waiting, so you're feeling like you're ready to move forward with or without them. That's what I see here. I have the Knight of Wands right next to the Nine of Wands. This is why you're getting so tired. It seems that whoever is in your life, male or female, excuse me, I'm going to cough. As usual, I usually cough during a reading, but it seems to me that this energy that you've been waiting for a commitment from kind of runs in and out of your life. They're kind of flighty. They give you hopes of a future, but then they leave you without hopes. One of those type energies. So this is wearing you down. It's wearing you out to your wits' end, and you are, all you have to do, look at this card. Those sphinxes are laying on the ground. If all you do is snap those reins, if you snap those reins, they can book, and they can book fast. And this is kind of the energy that you're starting to come into here. Moving forward, they are a soulmate. They're a best friend, like, well, they're a friend, soulmate, and they do care about you, okay? They do have love for you, but this can also be a Friends of Benefits card. And the Knight of Wands being here, now I have two for Friends of Benefits as the way they might be looking at this relationship. Either that, or we're just saying that they're a best friend and soulmate that you've been waiting for a commitment from. But still, they're in and out. They're flighty. That is like treating the relationship like a Friends of Benefits, even though they do have real feelings for you and are a soulmate and are like a really good friend, like a best friend. I have the Page of Pentacles, which is even younger energy than the Knight of Pentacles under the Knight of Wands. Well, yeah, you're really trying to figure out if that Pentacle's ever going to reach you from this Knight of Wands. Very young energy, the Page. But this is also about analyzing and dissecting and just trying to figure it out. Do they have a Pentacle? Will they ever settle down? Will they ever want a commitment? That's all about this Knight of Wands energy here. So under the Two of Cups, I have the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're on guard. Your sword is up. You're not swinging it just yet, okay? But your sword is up, and so you're really starting to pay attention to things, what they say, what they do. If there's any hope for this becoming grounded and more stable. So your sword is up and you are on guard. There's going to be some communication too about this. It's going to be texting, phone calls, it can be video chat, but through the airwaves. With this energy about, are you ever going to, do you think we'll ever be in a committed relationship? Are we ever going to take this relationship to the next level? So there's going to be conversation because your sword is up. And I don't think you can help it. You're going to bring it up, I think, before you snap those reins here with the Chariot and move forward, like with or without them. That might even come up in conversation, like, you know, if this can't be grounded, you're going to stop wasting your time because you want something that'll last. It's right next to the Four of Pentacles, which is under the Page of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is kind of being stuck in this energy of waiting for that commitment. It's like not moving. You're not moving forward. You're not moving backward. You're not doing anything. It's like everything stays the same day after day. And you really need to know that you can move forward with this person. That's going to be part of your conversation. It's like this relationship is going nowhere. Wow, let me take out the second part of this reading and see what else it is that we need to know for Scorpio's universe. Ooh. There you are, Scorpio. As a water sign, okay, up here in your highest energy line is the world. So there will be a new life cycle, okay? Now let's read on about this. So you are going to be moving forward, and it's right next to the Ace of Pentacles. I think the offer might come in. They're going to give you some hope about moving forward here. And it comes after this conversation, letting them know how you've been feeling. So they are going to offer you something as far as being grounded, commitment. You know, I don't know if it's going to be marriage, but it might be like, okay, let's, you know, go steady. That might even be an offer moving forward. Let's move in together. Let's be monogamous. Maybe that was something, because I have the Knight of Wands here. And the Knight of Wands isn't usually monogamous. They kind of like to run around. So there's some kind of hope I feel like they're giving you towards becoming more stable in this relationship coming in. There's a new life cycle with this person, the Knight of Wands. So we're calling this, or the universe is calling this, success. This is Six of Wands, is success in love. That wreath there can be engagement. It can be. But it's mostly about success in love. And all these wands coming up in the background are about other people celebrating success. And you're in love for you. People who love you, care about you. They know this is what you want. And they're going to be happy for you. Under the World card, the new life cycle next to the Page of Pentacles here, I have the Five of Cups. You've been really disappointed in love. I mean, you've been down in the dumps. You've been looking at it like it's never going to happen. But I call the Five of Cups the card of hope, because there's two full cups behind this figure. And turning around with this new life cycle coming in, you're going to be able to see the cups of hope. The cups of hope. There's two cups here. There's two cups with your soulmate here. And then this right next to the Five of Cups and on the other side is the Emperor. I feel like you're going to stick to your guns. You are, you know, you made yourself clear through this conversation what it is that you want to do and kind of expect from this relationship now. It's getting to that point. And I think you might be dealing with someone who is also might be pretty stubborn, like my way or the highway, or I like to live my life this way and nobody's going to change me, and nah, 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 nah. Male or female. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. This person, and I think your energy also, is very well liked and respected. With this card just being in the center over here, that's why I feel like you both carry some of that energy. I think you both kind of have a lot of those same tendencies to be a little bit rigid and but this is very grounded. You know, the Emperor is very grounded. Now, do they want to share that pentacle with you? Yes, it looks like they're going to come in with it. You've waited. Like I said before, you have waited. This is the slowest. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck. I feel like you've been together probably quite some time. And you've waited and waited and waited. It could be 7 years. You know, it might be 7 months. But the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting for a relationship here or something, because we're doing a love reading. Obviously, we're doing a love reading. Is something you're waiting for it to come to fruition. So you're waiting for the pentacles to bloom and blossom. Well, it's coming in. Look at this hand. It's shining. It's like, you know, holding a gold bar, you know. It is shining and it's coming in. So what you've waited for from a very stubborn person is coming in. And you talked about it, they decided, and once they decide things, they usually stick pretty well to it. They're not the type they're not wishy-washy once they decide what they want to do. They're wishy-washy up here because they decided that this is the life they want to have. But it looks like they're going to change their mind and decide to really give this a go. Under the Five of Cups is the Queen of Cups. This is your energy, Scorpios. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It can be 2 for Cancer also. But I'm seeing this as your energy on you because it's right under the Five of Cups and next to be not moving anywheres, you know, waiting to move forward in this relationship. And this is the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it. There's little windows around that lid. This cup is full of answers to love questions, and I feel like this is what you're doing, is you're in this state of questioning the love they have for you, whether they even have love. You know, they present themselves as if they do. But if they won't commit, do they really love you? I mean, there's a lot of questions here that you want answered. And that'll probably be part of this conversation, you know, about, you know, why are we just stuck and not moving forward? Under the Emperor now, and the Queen of Cups, and I'm looking at these as the other person, male or female, doesn't matter. I have the Fool. So I feel like this relationship really got off on a start of fun, folly, not looking at the future, living in the moment, and I think that's why they keep running in and out. It's really enjoyable, you know, times together, and you do and have enjoyable times. You do get along really good, but the Fool usually finds themselves at the edge of a cliff, and I think that's what's happening here. Is one party usually ends up looking toward the future, and the other party usually thinks that this is going to go on forever. And I see that that is what's happening here, Scorpios. So, you know, there's a lot of, this is sadness. I mean, there might be a third party, maybe. I got the Knight of Wands, I got the Three of Swords. Sometimes with those two, it can be a third party involved, is why they run in and out of your life. But it also can just mean that there was sadness associated with this groundedness, this security not coming in. And that's a lot of sadness. And knowing how much fun you have together. It's like, why don't they feel the same way? This is how you're feeling. Why don't they feel the same way? So, but they are going to after this conversation. I'm taking out one more card. The Star. This is the card for Aquarius. Might be strong in your chart or around this reading, but this is deep healing. And you know what? It's the Knight of Wands that is going through some healing. There's something in their background which is causing them to, or have gone through healing, and they, that's why they haven't offered this pentacle. They're still healing over something. So they're doing it, they're going through it, they're seeing their own reflection in this pool of water, they're remembering the essence of who they are, they're healing right to their bare bones, very spiritual, and that is what's going to change them. I think all this conversation helps them see things for how they've been and who they really are. I think that's two different things. I think they're really the Emperor, and they've been acting like the Knight of Wands. And I do feel like that this healing that they're going to go through is going to allow them to enter this new life cycle with you and offer some sort of movement forward in this relationship. So, wow, Scorpios, this is your reading, and I thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.